Hi guys. Excuse my voice. I'm not feeling really well right now. It's been going on for about a week or so. I finally got my meds via telemedicine call with my doctor, so a little bit better. But while I was really down and wasn't able to do any of my other creative work, I decided to give a couple of my pictures that I took from a camping trip with my family, the Grand Teton National Park, a number of years ago. I always love looking at the pigs because every time I go there, I remember what it was like getting up in the morning when no one was up and the still air, the tranquility, how serene it was, and just having a moment with nature. And then at night, seeing all those brilliant stars and just seeing them shoot across the sky. Really cold in the summer. I was wearing a parka, frying bacons at 7:30 in the morning. Anyway, that aside, but this is my 50th YouTube video. My first one was just a really rookie one showing birds singing. And I love trees. I wanted to do, all I wanted to do then was learn how to upload a video to YouTube. I was curious how a YouTube channel came about in 2020, and I just want to learn how to do it. And so that was what I did. One thing led to another. I started a web store. For my channel here, this is my 50th, like I said. I decided to make it fun and enjoyable and bring me joy, just simple joy without frustrating me terribly, was to always try something new, something different, something a little bit, just a little bit challenging, but enough to get me to want to not quit. And at the end of it, feel a sense of accomplishment because I have learned something new. And every time I have a sense of accomplishment, I feel, just tremendous joy within inside. So in this video, I'm going to add music using Canva. So I recently found out that you could add music here using audio. And I have decided to use the song. I don't want this to be a long video, so I decided to use the song, and it pairs really well with this slideshow of pictures that I have. So the problem I have is that for this one, okay, let's just play it and then maybe you can see. Oops, so sorry. Okay, let's just play and see if it works, okay? Ooh, what's going on here? All right, glitches. Okay, let's see. How do I close this? All right, here we go again. I'm gonna put the music here one more time. And this doesn't seem to be working. Let me delete it. One more. It's a 2-minute audio, as you can see, 2.00 here, the timestamp. And yet it says 1.3. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that. Let's see. See, I'm not really the expert here. I just want to show you. But, it's kind of fun for me. Oh, I know why. So I'm going to set this at 5 seconds, which is kind of typical, okay? Let's just do this at 5 seconds. And I'm going to apply it to all pages, which means for this 2-minute music that I'm overlaying to my slideshow of pictures, I have 1 minute of vid. So, and then we have to kind of trim it. So I'm going to just kind of play a demo and see how it's done. But really, basically, the one simple thing that I want to teach and share here is that you can go into Canva, click on audio, play the music that you like, that you think would match the video that you wish to put on the slideshow. For me, I found a song called The Blessing, and it really works. The only part that didn't work was when it changed tempo into a really dramatic style midway, and I didn't think that kind of worked, so I have to adjust the time here. So let's just play this and you'll get what I'm saying. Sorry. how it came on. Let me turn up the music. You see how the music just came on this slide. The mountain with a dramatic tempo music. It sounds quite right. But when I hit slide 11 and 12, where my verses will saying, he binds up the brokenhearted. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. The music was just a bit too loud. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim my music so that it has that harp song, that harp instrument, because that was what I was going for. I wanted the harp instrument to carry this piece of production that I have. So what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to go here where you see the timer, and I'm going to just go play with, just my feel. I'm going to go by 3.8 seconds. So I'm going to apply to 13 pages. So immediately you can see the timestamp here move from, I don't know what it was, probably over a minute just now. I can go back to it and show you. Originally it was at 5 seconds, right? So it was at 1:05 the times, and it had that dramatic music at the slide that I didn't really want so much drama. So what I'm going to do is change this timestamp to 3.8 seconds. Oops, 3.8. And my sons tell me I could use something like Premiere Pro, and I know that's way out of my league for now. But I do like to play with just little things enough for me to know that I can do this, I got this. So this one, Canva makes it easy for me. I'm going to apply to all 13 pages so that the music runs on all 13 slides. So notice the time stamp at 1:03. Once I apply it, it changes to 49.4 seconds. So let me play it one more time and see how it sounds. All right. Open this one up. So it kind of works for me. It ends on that high note with just a huge expanse of the Wyoming mountains. I mean, this is Wyoming. Can you imagine? I mean, you can go 360 at this whole place, and that's like not a soul. We just kind of pull over the highway, and I just needed pictures of these places because it's like, oh my goodness, I know I'm not going to come this way again, but this was like literally home on the range, the kind of song that I used to sing when I was a kid, living on a tropical island, wondering what does it mean to be home on the range with the buffalo rain. And this was a visual that I got to see, and it was like that moment of touching, eternity. It's just amazing. Sorry, I got carried away. So I really do not know who's gonna come across my videos, but I was just trying to do a lot of things. I tend to do a lot of things in real life, it seems. That's what my fam tells me. So in this video, I was trying to let the viewer enjoy the beautiful pictures of Grand Teton with the music, the harp music matching in the background. So for those of people who are really into these verses from the book of Psalms and the book of Proverbs, which are two of my favorite books from the Bible, they would probably, nitpick at me and say, hey, the slide's going way too fast, no time to read. So you probably have to pause my video to look at the verses. But for the casual viewer wanting to know, how do we put music on using the Canva software? There you go. I've shown that to you, and I hope you enjoy that. And I also showed you how to trim it. Well, not every video is about video production. It just so happened that I want to do my 50th one, because for my 50th, I want to kind of like showcase a little bit of like how far I've come from my first video. Go ahead and check my first video out. And um, for those of you who want to start a channel, you might just go ahead and stew. And I mean, check out my first one. You say, wow, that's what she did. And look how far she came along. Technology is not my thing. But I want to be part of, I'm a forever learner kind of person. So I decide to show grace to myself and learn one thing at a time, and lo and behold, and this is what I've come since 2020 of June, I believe. I can't remember when I started the video. I think April, maybe I did a vid up. I can't remember. But I thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you like to. Say hi at one of my web stores. Thank you so much for subscribing. Bye. And for your likes too. Thanks.